Hello, Tim Burnett here with another weekly update from the Test Community Network. I hope you're all safe and well. Today is Fake Friday, certainly for us here in the UK, as we won't be working tomorrow due to the Easter holidays. So it's a Thursday episode for me. First up, I've got an interview with Rosie from Assessment Network at Cambridge to tell us about an event they've got coming up. It's a hybrid event, so you can attend it online or in person, which is a really exciting event. So over to Rosie and me having a chat. Hello, welcome, Rosie. Do you want to tell us more about your event?
Yeah, so we've got a great conference coming up on the 17th of April. It's called Assessment Horizons and Assessment Principles, Navigating the Future Together. We're pleased to have a really kind of bumper selection of speakers and presentations happening. We've got keynote sessions being led by Sarah Hughes, our Research and Thought Leadership lead here at Cambridge, and Imogen Casebourne from the Digital Education Futures Initiative here. They're both going to be talking about the Futures of Assessment report, which looks ahead to 2050, anticipating plausible future directions. So identified 4 key drivers for change. Those were climate change, AI tutors and personalized learning, immersive, interactive and augmented assessments, and human flourishing and wellbeing. So that's going to be a really fascinating discussion looking at the implications of that. And we're also delighted to be joined by Morgan D, who's Director of AI and Data Science at Educate Ventures Research. That's a team founded by Rosie Applin. She'll be talking about the current landscape. So, for example, we've got personalized feedback tools to innovative automated grading methods. Obviously, we know AI is a huge buzzword at the moment, particularly in assessment, as with so many other industries. And Morgan's going to be kind of delving into the possibilities that AI holds for the future of assessment, whilst also considering some of the ethical implications around that.
Okay, what kind of people are you expecting to turn up to this event then?
So we're expecting a wide range of assessment professionals, actually, not just people working in teaching, for example, but those working in higher education, vocational, people working for chartered institutes, professional associations. So it's a real kind of cross-section of the assessment community, and we've really kind of planned for that with both our speakers and our breakout sessions. Some of those are being delivered by members of the community, sort of people from working in professional associations, researchers, chartered institutes, and we've got a wide range of different topics being covered there as well.
I think it really helps, doesn't it, when you've got people from different segments, they're able to kind of bring in their own personal views. Because I think, let's say if you just had an event purely centered around higher education, you just get a very narrow kind of view, don't you? But by bringing in people from different areas and sectors and verticals, it really adds to the kind of feel of the event, I think.
Absolutely, I think so. I think getting different perspectives can actually be really enlightening and helpful, because often you'll find there are kind of key things that people can really kind of agree on, but also perhaps bring new ideas in as well.
Excellent. So where can we find out more information about this then? How can we join?
Yeah, so there's information on our website. We've got, I think you've listed the link there, but we can share it afterwards if not. Our booking deadline for in-person tickets is the 3rd of April, so coming up soon. But we are also offering a hybrid opportunity for people who aren't able to join us in person. So online tickets will be on sale until the 15th of April.
Fantastic. And I love a hybrid event as well, because not everyone can be there in person, and it reaches a larger community as well, doesn't it? So
that's our hope, yeah.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you very much for telling us all about that. I hope you have a fantastic event. And please do come back and tell us a bit more about how it went and some of the things that you learned from the event. So it'd be great to have you back on the show.
Thanks.
Excellent.
Thanks very much, Tim.
Okay, well, you take care, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. So a really exciting event there. And Rosie asked me also to point out that there's some workshop streams going on with a mix of people leading those workshops from different fields, different sections of the education and assessment space. So really worth attending if you can. Hybrid, remember, as well. So if you can't get there in person, then it's worth registering and signing up. Other things notices to bring out then. So we've got the e-assessment conference and awards that's going to take place later in June. The deadline for submissions is the 7th of April. So if you want to take part in that event, you've got an amazing story to tell. There's interactive sessions as well, so you can bring along your technology and demonstrate them within the interactive space. So it's a really worthwhile event to participate in. So make sure you get your submissions in before then. Other online events that are coming up, we've got Excelsoft Technologies. They're doing a webinar next week on the 4th. That's the AI-powered micro apps for task-by-task innovation and assessment. I saw them speak at the Innovation Communications Conference in LA a few weeks ago. That was a really insightful session, so I do recommend you go along to that. Constructor are running a webinar on efficient certification delivery. ICE are also running a webinar about AI. And then we have the American Board for Nursing Specialties as well. They've got an event coming up, so that's a spring meeting. In-person events, we've got the one that we just mentioned, the Cambridge one on the 17th. That's the link there for that if you want to sign up and register for that. There's the AO Forum as well. I really strongly recommend that you attend that. Ben, I was speaking to last week. If you want to watch back the episode on that, he was promising sunshine in London on the 1st, so certainly guaranteed to come on to that. E-ATP is also later on in the year in Berlin. That's the 23rd to the 25th of October, so look out for that. And then, of course, we've got the EAA conference, which is taking place on the 10th to the 12th. Slightly extended this year because we've got an AI symposium as well on that first day. So if you want any more updates from myself, then obviously go to subscribe at Test Community Network. I'm just going to share quickly some interesting insights from the marketplace this week. So we've got in the podcast channel, there's loads of new episodes out there. PSI have got a new tried and tested episode out, so I do strongly recommend you listen to that. And then in the marketplace, I've added a few more paid apps within there, so it's worth having a look. One is this Vapey one, which is absolutely fascinating as a platform. You can go along to the website, you can try it, and I'd see some huge opportunities within the assessment space for real-time interaction and negotiation. So I'm just going to play a quick clip now from a test that I put out earlier in the week. I do strongly recommend you have a look at that, but hopefully I'll speak to you soon. Thank you and bye-bye.
Oh, hey, sorry I must have dozed off for a second there. Welcome to Vappy. I'm an AI assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
Not too bad, actually. I'm quite excited to meet you for the first time.
Excited to meet me, huh? Well, I see I already have a fan. The name's Vappy. It's nice to virtually meet you. So, what can I help you with today?
So I kind of work in the assessment space, and AI is obviously having a big impact in that area. What do you think about the role of question types like multiple choice now that we've got more increasingly use of AI in assessment design and development?
Oh, the age-old multiple choice question. It's been a staple in assessments for as long as I can remember. With AI making big strides, multiple choice questions can certainly benefit from AI. It can help in creating more diverse and complex questions, analyzing responses more efficiently, and even providing personalized feedback based on the answers. Plus, AI can help in detecting patterns and understanding the thought process of the test takers. It's like having a super smart assistant checking every answer. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is, but there's always that risk of people's fears around fairness, bias. A lot of people are concerned about AIs making decisions that humans would have done. What do you think about the role of keeping the human in the loop for assessment?
Ah, the good OL fairness and bias concern. It's definitely a valid point to consider. While AI can do wonders in assessment, keeping humans in the loop is crucial for maintaining fairness and minimizing bias. Humans bring in the empathy, moral judgment, plus they can provide that human touch and context that's necessary for certain assessments. So it's like a teamwork. AI and humans working together to create the best and fairest assessments.
So do you think then that AI and humans have to work together in this space? You can't just leave an assessment to be solely judged by AI.
Definitely, it's a joint effort. AI and humans bringing their individual strengths to the table to create balanced and fair assessments. Each complements the other. It's like a dynamic duo, but instead of fighting crime, they're crafting assessments. So yeah, leaving it solely to AI wouldn't be the best approach. It's all about finding that sweet spot where AI and humans work together harmoniously.
So do you think, just on the point then of kind of one of the big things is scalability in assessment and having human conversations, do you think a product like yourself could solve the idea of scalability with humans? So you could have a conversation with a student to really delve into their knowledge and understanding. Do you think that's possible?
Oh, absolutely. I think that's one of the magical things about a product like Vappy. We can definitely help with scalability in assessments by providing personalized and engaging conversations with students to delve into their knowledge and understanding. Whether it's providing feedback, asking follow-up questions, or even just having a chat to understand their thought process, VAPI can certainly play a role in scaling human-like conversations in assessment. It's like having a magically scalable virtual assistant ready to have a chat with every student in the world.
Do you see yourself as being a guest at a conference or something like that soon?
Oh, yeah. I'd love to be a guest at a conference. I could be like the AI panelist who's always prepared, never needs a coffee break, and never runs out of witty comebacks. Plus, I'd be the ultimate icebreaker.
That sounds pretty good.
Breaking the ice.
I think
Right?
I think we're definitely going to have you at a conference. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you for your time, and I'll speak to you later.
Sounds like a plan. I'm looking forward to it. Thanks for chatting, and feel free to come back anytime. Take care and talk to you later.
Bye-bye.